Years ago, my brother and I were double-crossed during a robbery. My brother was killed on the spot. After being shot, I never expected that the next day I would miraculously come back to life. Afterwards, I was sent to prison. Now that I've served my time and been released, the first thing I did was buy a used car. I placed a photo of my brother and me on the sun visor. I swore I would kill every last enemy who wronged us. So I went to the black market and found someone with good connections to gather intel on my enemies. Seeing my fierce stare, he had no choice but to sell me the information. Then I stormed into a company and quickly gunned down my first enemy. The next day I found my second enemy, an old man who was about to assault a young girl. Unfortunately for him, he ran into me that day. I took him out with one shot. Just as I was about to leave, an assassin was preparing to ambush me. A girl happened to brush past me at that moment, and I immediately spotted the killer. Since neither of us wanted to harm innocent people, I managed to escape from the assassin's pursuit. I had no time to think about who sent the killer. Right now, I only wanted to eliminate all my enemies. On my third day out of prison, I went to a bar where my third enemy worked. He was the one who personally killed my brother, so my hatred for him ran deepest. Not wanting to hurt innocent people, I hid in the bathroom and waited. When my enemy came in to wash his hands, I suddenly appeared behind him. After seeing the murder cases on the news, he knew I would come for him and had been carrying a knife every day. After a fierce struggle, I stabbed and wounded him. Then he handed me his phone, asking me to call his son. He said he'd been living with guilt all these years. Seeing him beg desperately, I eventually softened and made the call for him. I hadn't driven far when I saw a news report saying my enemy hadn't died and was being treated at the hospital. I went straight to the hospital, burst into the operating room, and under the shocked gazes of doctors and nurses, I pulled out my gun and killed him. Police were stationed at the hospital and immediately gave chase. We engaged in a fierce gunfight in the hospital corridor. Suddenly, the officer's hands started shaking so badly he couldn't hold his gun. I pressed my gun to his forehead,